this is the museum complex that we entered, and we go through this museum before leaving this to where the remnants of the old Panama exist. Here is one of the main remnants of the old city of Panama. All these walls which are remaining now, sorry, they are from that old period. It dates back to the 16th century, and during the course of the period, it was destroyed a few times by pirates, and this is what is remaining in these grounds from that period. I am on top of the tallest structure remaining from the Panama Viejo, the old Panama part. This tower was built by the Spanish when they came to this area in the 16th century, and this is the tallest standing part. And all around this area you can see the remaining parts of the old structure of the port of Panama, and most of them are in ruins. There's no standing structure anymore, and this structure is the only one which is remaining. The very good thing about this place is that you have very good views of the Panama City, the north side of Panama, and also on the other section, the southern part of Panama City, which I'm just going to show you. We are in a part of Panama City which is called the France Square. There is a very big obelisk here with the busts of some dignitaries from the old period in Panamanian history, and this serves as a symbolic rule. I still don't know why it's called France Square. Just going to learn that, and I will share it with you when I learn it. Now I think I learned why it's called the France Square, because this building right in front of me is affiliated with the French Embassy. It's a cultural center there, and this square over here with the obelisk at the end, this is called France Square in honor of what the French have done here. So probably there's a collaboration of Panama and France in this regard.
No, si no quiere, no quiere, no quiere. Pero a lo que voy es eso. Lo que pasa es que, como te digo, esa no, o sea, hay suficientes poses más tradicionales y más.
All throughout the old part of the Panama City, you come across these ruins, which had their prime in the very old colonial days. Unfortunately, they cannot be accessed. You can't really go inside these ruins, and you can just admire them from afar. So, I just arrived in the observation deck of the Panama Canal. We are going to see this place. This is where the ships come from each direction. That is the Pacific Ocean. The ships come from there to this part of the canal, and all through this section of the canal, they are transited to the other end of Panama, where they enter the Caribbean Sea, and after that they go to the Atlantic Ocean. This is the only place in Panama Canal where visitors can come and see the canal decks at work. Right now there is no ship passing, but there will be ships passing at 2 o'clock, and the decks will be at work. So I'll be here and I'll show you more.
Así es, el canal de Panamá funciona 24 horas y usted posiblemente se pregunta por qué no hay un barco transitando en este momento. Próxima embarcación.
Depending on the length of the vessel, type of cargo, and operation, the length and weight of the vessel. Operation with tugboats during the transit in the lakes. During the transit in the lakes, vessels are assisted by these bigger vessels than Panamax that transit here in regional Desde la inauguración de la vía ampliada, el canal de Panamá no solo superó las expectativas de tránsito, sino que también reafirma su liderazgo ambiental en la industria marítima, priorizando de esta
Probably because Cyprus makes it easy to register there. Called a flag of convenience.
So behind me here is the Bridge of the Americas. This section of Panama is actually where the Panama Canal actually begins. It is not actually a part of the canal structure, but all the ships entering Panama and going through Panama enter Panama from the Pacific Ocean from here, and they continue their way all the way through the canal for 80 kilometers to reach the Caribbean on the other end of Panama. And in front of me is the Rodman port. This port is for Panama itself. Those ships whose final destination is Panama, they actually dock here, but the other ships would continue their way through Panamanian mainland.
Estoy enojada. Ahí ven para acá.
¿Quién aquí toma café? No podemos. ¿Quién aquí toma café? Para que tengan una idea, chicos, el café proviene de la Etiopía. Por eso se llama café, y por eso que en inglés se llama coffee, por eso tiene mucho de precio. Porque en inglés estamos de trabajo. Y ahí es donde aparecieron los primeros humanos que empezaron a migrar por la mano. Las personas que tienen tonos blancos son porque viven en zonas como puede ser Siberia, Siberia, zonas muy frías. Y eso se debe a las plantas. Ahora pasa una cosa, porque una planta no se puede practicar como lo puede ser completo. Obviamente a una semilla no le vamos a poner frío. Pero sí, las plantas se domestican y se domesticaron. También ha ido a Perú aquí. Varios. Pero la papa en Perú en realidad
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. So I'm in the old colonial quarter of Panama City again, and here, just by my left side, is where the Plaza de Simón Bolívar is. Simón Bolívar is one of the most well-known characters in the history of Latin America, and in most of the Latin American countries you can see statues of him adorning one square or an area of the city, and this is no exception in Panama City as well. This is his statue, and all around the statue there are emblems indicating the things that he did, the things that he was involved in, and he was actually an influential figure in the call for independence of the Panamanians, which succeeded in 1903. And right across from here on the right side of the square is a church. I have to check the name of this church because I'm not sure. So it's the Church of St. Francis, which we are going to enter, and we are going to visit that church as well. So we just entered the Church of St. Francis in Simon Bolivar Plaza. It's a very big church. The interior has modern design with close to the original, possibly Gothic design of the earlier days. But it's definitely been renovated. So here is another Catholic church, San Felipe de Neri, in the vicinity of Plaza de Bolivar. And it is a smaller church than the previous one we saw, with less ornaments, but with a more intricate design of the ceiling. So here is somewhere in the outskirts of Panama City, and I came across this temple. At first I didn't know what it was, but coming closer, I got to know that this temple is one of the 12 Baha'i temples in the world. And for me, it was a little bit of a surprise because Baha'i faith began in Iran, and having a Baha'i temple in Panama City was something of a very big surprise for me myself. So I'd been just exploring this area. It was a bit rainy. Now the rain has subsided and it's much easier to see the place. It's really a beautiful temple. Unfortunately, we cannot take videos from inside the temple. There is nothing in particular inside. Actually, the beauty of the temple is from outside. And this is as much as I can get from here.